I don't need to explain to you how busy I've been and how I haven't even had time for myself, that I cannot have time for you. It's almost like I'm asking for permission to do something because I'm always trying to explain myself. I used to sit at my laptop for hours and hours straight without having a break. I didn't trust myself or believe in myself because I was always prioritizing other people's thoughts and opinions over my own. It's really, really good for me to be able to have quality time with him, and I wasn't prioritizing that. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been quite a while since I last posted on here, but I am back and I'm missing the long form content because I've been posting a lot of short form stuff. So today's video is going to be all about what I've learned so far recently. Now I want to try these sit down casual style videos where I'm literally just chatting with you guys. So today I'm going to be speaking all about what I've learned recently, and just to put it out there, I kind of want this to be a safe space where we can, open up and talk about our own personal experiences, opinions, and respect one another, because everybody experiences life in a different way, and I don't believe that what I'm saying in this video is concrete evidence for you to then go ahead and believe in the same thing, because we're all allowed to experience life in the way that we choose. So I want to know your thoughts and opinions on this video, and I want to hear what you've learned recently. So something that I have learned recently, which I think has a massive impact on my life so far in 2025, is that I am prioritizing balance in my life. For a very long time, I never took care of myself, and I never prioritized myself, my health, my mental health, my physical health. It's about time that I actually started caring about me and putting myself first, because I can't put anything into anything else if I'm not filling my own cup, right? I'm having a bit more of a balanced approach to my life rather than just hustling all the time and wearing myself so thin that even though I'm achieving so much, I don't even believe that I'm achieving so much. And I don't see the progress ever. When I'm working so much, so hard all the time, I just feel so drained, and really starting to take care of my body. I'm starting to drink more water, eat whole foods and eat healthy foods that are actually going to fuel me and make me feel really, really good. Just have a really good relationship with food. Eating enough, eating the right amount is something that I've been working on. Getting outside and going and moving my body. I used to sit at my laptop for hours and hours straight without having a break. That was so bad for me. What was I doing? So yeah, moving regularly throughout the day and just giving myself permission to take a break and having more balance in my life overall, and also spending time with other people as well. And I live with my boyfriend, so it's really, really good for me to be able to have quality time with him, and I wasn't prioritizing that. I was just working all the freaking time. And yeah, I feel so happy now. The past couple of weeks, we've been going for walks a lot. I recently got myself a Fitbit, which has been a game changer because it's so motivating when you see how many steps you're doing. And also just regularly checking in with my heart rate and making sure that I'm at a reasonable heartbeat per minute just gives me a sec to pause and take deep breaths throughout the day. So yeah, having balance in my life because it's important to me, rather than just always hustling and working and wearing myself so thin and not even really taking a second to reflect, to just stop and think, wait, is this working? Another thing that I've learned recently is to not over explain myself all the time. Just knowing that I don't have to explain myself with every decision that I make has been so good for me. I used to do this all the time where I would just feel like I have to explain myself, try to get people to understand me. It's almost like I'm asking for permission to do something because I'm always trying to explain myself, and instead just being okay, you don't have to understand me, and you just have to accept it, my decision. I think it's definitely related to like people pleasing. It's like a bad habit that you build over time. You know, teenage years, I just got into this bad habit of always like asking for permission and getting acceptance about a decision or a choice that I'm making before doing it. And if people don't agree with it, then I didn't like trust myself or believe in myself, because I was always prioritizing other people's thoughts and opinions over my own. Like, I genuinely thought that everybody else around me knew better and I didn't, and I needed to know what everybody else's opinions were on a decision that I made before I even made it, let alone when I make it and like still taking it into account. I don't need to explain to people why I don't want to go out and party or do anything that I don't want to do. I don't need to explain to you how busy I've been and how I haven't even had time for myself, that I cannot have time for you. There's a difference between explaining and over explaining. And I was just always over explaining, and like, there's just no need. And like, people don't need to know everything. Like, it's okay to have thoughts and feelings kept to yourself. Like, you don't need to share everything with everybody else. And if I get asked like, why haven't you started doing this, or why are you doing it this way, when I get questioned all the time, I'm just like, because I want to, or because I don't want to. Like, I don't need to over explain myself to you. It's my life, it's my choice, and yeah, that's it. A massive thing that I have come to realize recently is I just need to be myself. I don't need to try and be somebody that I'm not. And the reason why is because when you're trying to be somebody that you're not, you end up just attracting the wrong energy and the wrong type of people into your life anyway. You're just wasting time. That's how I see it. And eventually you're gonna have to expose yourself, because that's just not who you are. Although I've always been like trying to be authentic, I feel like now it's just like a whole new level. I don't care. I don't care what people think about me, and I'm just so happy to be who I am. And it's helped me draw the right people in. It's helped me to attract the right opportunities and build relationships that actually are good for me. I just don't want any negative energy either. So just having people around me that are only going to match my energy. And like, genuinely, I'm a very polite person. I'm quite positive. Although, yes, I have my down days, and I love just having a rant. Ask my boyfriend, he will know. I love just like getting it all out my system and just like, but I always just feel like it's a challenge, right? So if I have a bad day, I'm like trying to figure out like, okay, why did that person react the way that they did? Why did they treat me like that? So yeah, I feel so good for trying to stay true to myself. I've been really trying to practice just like being quite loud with I'm quite a quiet person. I am, but I can be loud in the way that I am quiet. So if I'm quiet, just embracing that, and that's just the way I want to be. I'm quite a quiet individual. I am quite polite. People might see that as though I'm not being authentic because I'm being so quiet and so like my mannerisms are really good. I don't know, it's just fake. It's not real. I am a nice person, and that is actually me. And I will be overly nice. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be supportive, and I'm not a negative person. I don't think I am anyway. I don't think I'm small-minded. I'm always quite open-minded to hearing people's thoughts and opinions on things. So yeah, that's some of the things that I've learned recently, but I would love to make another video like this because there's been quite a few and I can delve into them a little bit more. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know what your thoughts were, and is there anything that you've learned recently? Maybe it's something similar to what I've spoken about, or maybe it's something completely different. Let me know, because I want to hear. And I read and reply to all of my comments. So that is it for today. I hope that this video resonated with you, and I hope that it was of value and maybe you learned something new. I don't know. I will see you in the next one. Bye.